Hi everybody and welcome back. My name is Melissa and this year I'm sharing 365 tips for frugal living. So today's tip is instead of having just like a specific brush for a specific spot, also have a specific space for it. So this was my cast iron brush. So obviously when I'm using it for things like cast iron or I'll use it for like a ceramic dish that has something sticky in the bottom, or a glass dish. Obviously not non-stick, but when I'm using it for dishes, it's going to stay right over here. I'll pause and show you. It stays right over here in the dish rack. So you can see these two brushes look almost identical, except for the factor that this one is clearly used and this one is clearly new. So when it comes time to replace the cast iron brush, I get the new brush, put it in where the dishes go, and then this is going to become my brush to scrub the floor because it still has plenty of life left in it. And sometimes I'll replace a cast iron brush early if my floor brush wears out early, if that makes sense. Other times I will just wait, and sometimes I have extra ones build up. I mean, it's not an exact science, but instead of going out and always buying a new brush for the next thing, use the brushes that start to wear out for things like dishes to go to things like the floor. Obviously, you know, you're not going to want to do that in reverse because yuck, gross. But it definitely saves money because I was going to have to replace this soon anyways. So instead of going out and having to buy two brushes, I just bought one and this becomes my floor brush. I live in a 400 square foot home. I only have floors that you scrub really in the kitchen and bathroom for the most part, like a little entryway. So I would say maybe 100-ish to 150-ish square feet of floor space. So I don't use a lot of it. So this will last me probably a couple of years. Because I also, you know, I mean, I don't get down on my hands and knees to scrub the floor every week. I'm not stinking Cinderella. I do it like once every month or two, and then I mop weekly in between. I mean, it really kind of varies. I just do it when the floor looks like it really needs it. Anyways, again, my name's Melissa, and this year I'm sharing 365 tips for frugal living. Today's tip is switch out your scrub brush and use it for your floors, essentially. If you want to hear more tips for frugal living, I am sharing 365 of them this year, so please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.